Hello everyone, Master Jonathan here again with the fifth and final tenet of our little tenet series here. It's Indomitable Spirit. So again, we're starting with our definition from the dictionary. Now this is broken up into two parts because Indomitable Spirit, it's two separate words. But there's a lot of meaning behind each word, and especially when we put them together. So first we'll start with indomitable. So indomitable means impossible to defeat or discourage. Now this can be very big and a lot of different things, right? You know, in terms of our training, our skills that we develop physically, right? We're impossible to defeat, right? The attacker comes at us, we move out of the way. We act like water, right? You can't break water. It's impossible. You can hit it as much as you want. You can hit it as hard as you want. You can hit it as softly as you want. You can throw it. You can try to cut it. You can do all kinds of things, and water just always returns exactly the same. It's unbeatable, right? It can be very gentle. You use it to bathe. It can be very destructive. It destroys rocks. It can destroy, in terms of tsunamis and other things, it can destroy whole cities, right, you know, through the different devastating events we've had over the years, things like that. But water can also be life. Right, so the water is very good. It's indomitable. Right, you can't dominate it. You can't defeat it. You can't really even change it. Right, water is water. Right, so becoming indomitable in our techniques is great. Right, we are undefeated. Right, we are unbeatable in this sense because when you have your techniques down, everything is good. You keep a calm mind, a sound body, and you move with the techniques. Right, the techniques will find whatever they need to find. Right, and it makes you unbeatable. Right, but that's only one part of the tenet. The second part is spirit. Now, here again, the definition. We have a sense of self or who you are. All right, now sense of self, that can mean a lot of different things. We can get super deep with this one. We're going to try not to or get like really deep into this. But sense of self, who do you believe you are? Like, who are you? Right? Who do you think? How do I put this on? Not who you think. Who do you believe yourself to be? That's probably the best way to say it. Right? Who do you believe yourself to be? Right? And that's who you are. That's your sense of self. Right? Now, when we put this together with indomitable spirit. So your spirit or your sense of self cannot be broken. It cannot be changed. It cannot be dominated by others. Right? So you have that, for you kids, that bully in school. Right? You have an indomitable spirit. That bully, they can't tell you who you are. They can't break down your spirit. They can't change who you are, right? You have an indomitable spirit, right? Like I was talking about water before, right? If all that they're doing is trying to beat you either with words or other things, right? Your indomitable spirit acts like water, right? It moves out of the way, and it comes back. Because water is water. It's not going to change, right? And your spirit, your sense of self, when it's indomitable, is the exact same way. All right, so that bully, he's calling me names. He's picking on you. I mean, this is coming from someone who got bullied most of their life as well. And it took me a while to get this concept or actually get this down on myself as well. Because I used to listen to what they say, and it made me feel horrible. Right? Absolutely horrible. And through the different years and, really kind of diving into the meanings of the tenets and other things, and as I've grown, I realized, no, I am who I am. And what you say can't change that. It doesn't matter because my sense of self is what I deem it to be. All right? It gives me that indomitable or unconquerable spirit or unconquerable sense of self. So that bully's telling you you're worthless. Your boss is telling you that you're a horrible worker, that you're not doing good at this, you're horrible at that, or you're, whatever someone else is saying to you. If they're meaning to dominate you, control you, put you down, make you feel worthless, has no meaning, right? Because you have that indomitable spirit, right? That sense of self that no one can change and no one can dominate, right? Only you decide who you are and what your sense of self is, right? So indomitable spirit can be a very big one. That's also why it's our last tenet. Everything leads up into indomitable spirit, right? Which we will be talking about next week. We're going to talk about how each tenet leads into the next and how everything goes together, right? But think about it. Think about your indomitable spirit. What is your sense of self? Who are you, right? Who do you want to be, right? Because your sense of self is malleable. It can change, but you should be the one changing it, not others, not what others say to you. Right? So from there, right, we will actually end this video. It's a pretty quick one, because again, this is I don't want to drag you guys on too long. This is just very quick to the point, and it's more about you, right? Your sense of self, who you are, who you feel you want to be, right? Don't listen to what others say. Right? If they're trying to put you down, just be like water, right? It displaces and it comes back. Never let what others say bring you down. And we will talk to you next week on how each tenet works into the next, right? So we start off with courtesy, and how courtesy with integrity, perseverance, and self-control will build yourself into that indomitable spirit. So again, I will talk to you guys next week, and I will see you in class.